All right, and today we're looking at function compositions. A composition is when we do a function of a function. Most times we look at it like this right here. It's f of g of x. This is like a small circle. It's not an O. It's f of g of x. Or we might do it like this, f of g of x, like this. These are the two ways we write it. What does this mean? Well, let me just show you a problem here. We'll put it up here in the corner here. We'll work this out. In this problem right here, we have f of g of 8. Here's the f function, and then right here, here's my g function right there. Okay, we've got these two functions. I'm going to do f of g of 8. So first, I got to do g of 8. All right, g of 8. I'm going to put 8 in the g function, so I got 4 times 8 plus 7. All right, that's 32 plus 7, which is 39. Okay, so g of 8 right there is 39. All right, now my f comes down here, and I'm going to do f of that answer of the g of 8. So I'm doing a function of a function value. So I'm going to do f of 39, so I'm going to put 39 up here. So I'm going to do negative 3 times 39 plus 5. Okay, so that's negative 117 plus 5, negative, 112. Okay, that'd be my answer right there. So that's f of g of 8 right there. So again, I got to do g of 8 first, which I did g of 8 and got 39. Then I have to do f of that answer, which comes out to be negative 112. Okay, we'll do another one like that, okay? All right, let's go to this one. Number 2. All right, here we're doing g of f of 3. So first, I got to do f of 3. Well, here's the f function, so I do f of 3, which is negative 3 times 3 plus 5. So I'm putting 3 in the f function here. All right, that's going to give me negative 9 plus 5, which is negative 4. All right, so right there, that's f of 3. All right, well, I'm going to come down here. This is negative 4. All right, now I want to do g of that answer. Okay, so I did f of 3, now I do g of that answer. So I'm going to put negative 4 in the g function right there. So I'm going to have 4 times negative 4 plus 7. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16, plus 7 is negative 9. And there's g of f of 3 right there. That'd be my answer. Okay. We'll go to this next one. Here's another one, similar. All right, on this one, we're going to do f of g of negative 3. So I'm going to do g of negative 3 first. All right, here's the g function. I'm going to put negative 3 in that. So g of negative 3, I'm going to do negative 3 squared plus 5 times negative 3. Okay, so I'm putting negative 3 in the g function right there. Then I'm going to work this out. So it's going to be 9 plus negative 15, that's negative 6. All right, so g of negative 3 is negative 6. Now, I'm going to do f of that answer. All right, so I'm going to put this in the f function right there now. So I'm going to have 4 times negative 6 minus 5. 4 times negative 6 is negative 24, minus 5 is negative 29. There we go. There's f of g of negative 3. That's my answer right there. Okay, so again, I'm doing g of negative 3, so I get negative 6. So there's that answer. Now I do f of this answer right there, which is negative 29. That's my answer right there. Okay, now we're shifting gears a little bit. We're doing g of h of x. We're not having a number. We're doing g of h of x. Well, h of x is this right here. So basically, I'm going to do g of that answer, which is just 4x plus 6. I'm going to do g of that. So h of x is this. I'm going to do g of that. So in the g function here, I'm going to put 4x plus 6 in for x. And I'm going to work this out. Okay, well, right here I got to do 4x plus 6 times itself. All right, I'll come down here, make myself a little box. I've got 4x plus 6 times 4x plus 6. All right, right here, 4x times 4x would be 16x squared. 6 times 4x is 24x. Down here, 4x times 6 is 24x. And right here, 6 times 6 is 36. Okay, so that gives me, I got a 16x squared. I've got 24x plus 24x, which is 48x. And then I got plus 36. So right here, that's what that is when I square it out. Now I've got -3 times this. Well, I got to distribute the -3 into this. So -3 times 4x right there would be -12x. And then -3 times 6 would be -18. So there you go. There's all my stuff right there. I just got to put my like terms together and I'm done. All right, so it looks like I got this 16x squared. And then right here, these two go together. So 48 plus -12 would be a positive 36x. And then these two go together. So 36 plus -18 would be a positive 18. And then here we go. There's my answer right there. This is g of h of x. So again, h of x is this. I got to do g of that. So I got to do g of that h of x. Okay, we're here to do another one. Got a couple more still. All right, so on this one, I got to do h of g of x. All right, so again, g of x is this right here. So I've got x squared minus 3x. That's the g of x. Now I'm going to do h of that. Okay, so g of x is this. I'm going to do h of that. So I'm going to put this in the h function right there. So I got 4x plus 6. This is the h function right there. See that? 4x plus 6 right there where x is. I'm going to put this in. Okay. So right here in the green, this is my h function. 4x plus 6, 4x plus 6, and right there where x is, I'm going to put the g function in there. And then I distribute, so I'm going to distribute this thing. So 4 times x squared would be 4x squared. 4 times -3x would be -12x. And then I got this plus 6. And then I add my like terms together, but there are none. So there you go, there's my answer. Okay. Here's another one. Okay. This thing lined up for us. All right, so we got here g of h of a. All right, h of a, right there it is. There's h of a. -3a plus 5. I'm going to do g of that. So here's h of a. I'm going to do g of that. So that means in the g function, which is 4a plus 3, I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to put that in for the a. Okay, so I distribute this. 4 times -3a is -12a. 4 times 5 would be a 20. I got the plus 3. See, I'm not doing 4 times the 3. And now these two are like terms. So 20 plus 3 would be 23. And there's my answer right there. Okay. One more. All right, we got g and f. All right, we're going to do g of f of x. All right, so again, f of x is this right here. So I'm going to have 4x minus 7. Now I'm going to do g of that. Okay, so I'm going to take the g function. Right here's the g function. Okay. I've got -x plus 6. That's my g function right there. And then this is going to come in for the x. All right, so I distribute this minus in here, so that's going to turn it into -4x. It's going to turn it into a positive 7. Then I got this plus 6. I'm not doing that because it's not in the parentheses. And now these two are like terms. So that's going to be -4x plus 13, and there's my answer. All right, so I think you'll find these pretty easy. These are function compositions. But if you need help, just text me, let me know, and I'll try to help you all I can. So have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.